Hey everyone, Sean Smith from ppcamsaccelerator.com, and today I want to talk about Amazon sponsored display lookback windows. These windows, the lookback windows have been expanded. Before I think it was just like you could do up to 30 days, but now Amazon is rolling them out to include larger time frames. So I want to talk about what those different time frames can mean as an advertiser in terms of like return on investment and targeting customers. So before we dive in, could you do me two favors? Number one, hit the like button for me. And number two, if you get a chance, check out my proven system for increasing Amazon PPC sales by between 10K to 150K a month over at ppcamsaccelerator.com/case study. All right, let's go ahead and dive right in. So lookback windows, it's something that I just kind of had an epiphany about, I think today or yesterday, I don't remember, but I wanted to create this video because I wanted to talk about implications of the lookback windows and how you can use them to target different segments of customers and what that means. And the reason I was able to really think of this is because I used to run Facebook ads for my business, and total spend was like 170 grand of my money on Facebook ads. And we did you can see I have cold traffic, we have warm retargeting, hot retargeting, and I've used different methods to find customers for my business. Now, it's not for my Amazon business. It's for my Amazon PPC program and to work with new clients and students. So I did it for a different business, but it's similar because, we're all doing the same thing here. And one thing I learned was when it comes to look back windows, you can see I have 7, 14, 30, 60, 90. I know some accounts are going as high up as 365 days, and I'm actually going to reach out to Amazon about that because I'd love to have that as well. But one thing to note is the effectiveness of retargeting by day segmentation. So for example, if someone viewed your product but didn't purchase in the last 7 days, we'll call that hot retargeting, right? Because it's right around the corner. It's only been 7 days. 14 days, we'll call that warm retargeting. You know what I mean? Because, you're hitting people who, as time goes on, just because someone saw your product doesn't mean they remember seeing it. And so it decreases the likelihood that they're going to convert. And so when you're looking at these look back windows, I got really excited when I saw 365 days. I was like, that's amazing. I can hit all of the people who viewed my product in the last 360 days or whatever my targeting is, but I can do it for the last 365 days, which I'm like, wow, that's awesome. But I also have to understand that that is a form of colder retargeting than it would be, for example, even 90 days. So, and the reason I say that is because when we work with advertising, we're not just trying to test everything and anything, because there are so many features that Amazon has that is overwhelming, and if you were to do it, you might lose a lot of money. So what you're always trying to do is evaluate, audiences, targeting, look back windows, bid optimizations, bidding methodologies. You want to evaluate all these different variables and figure out, what do these variables mean in the context of advertising to potential new customers. And then when you do that, you can hypothesize on the return on investment that you'll get, which is really cool. Because, if you target someone in the last 7 days, it's most likely going to provide a better return on investment than 365 days. But always keep in mind, the volume will be smaller, right? So you might have a better ACoS and a better ROAS, but you might have a smaller amount of people, like less impressions, less clicks, less conversions, because that data set is smaller, but it's warmer. And that is exactly what I saw when I ran Facebook ads, when I was doing the retargeting and things like that. But, we're just getting into more layers on advertising. And so we have to think more dynamically about like what each individual variable means for advertising. So, you know, when you're thinking about those look back windows, you know, think about, hey, like, you know, 7 days is going to be hot retargeting. So, you know, my hypothesis is that if I launch a, you know, hot retargeting campaign, then my ROAS and ACoS will be higher, and my ad spend, my clicks and impressions will be low because the audience is smaller. And then we look at, you know, 90 days, even 60 days, even 14, 30, you know, that ROAS and ACoS might not be as good because it's not as hot of targeting, retargeting, but I will be able to scale it out more and have a bigger audience. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video about Amazon Sponsored Display Lookback Windows. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out my case study on Amazon PPC, head on over to ppcamsaccelerator.com /case study, and I'll drop the link in the description. All right, guys, talk to you later.